Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Tia. I play cozy games, life simulation games, and sometimes Fortnite. So I am back with another baking pies video. Continuing from where we stopped the last time, the story is getting a lot more complicated because 10 right? So this is chapter 6. Also, the first chapter 6 I am hitting since I started because this game keeps going back and forth with the chapters, and because of the whole reverse system. But yeah, we are here. I think it's time we go check out the house. But before that, I want to say this video is sponsored by me. So I would really appreciate it if you give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't already followed or subscribed, please hit the subscribe button so it would help the algorithm know to promote me, a small creator. So let's get started. Chapter 6.
Secret lair. Summer
Nice.
forged ahead, but the nights only seemed to grow colder. Luka walked home slowly under the pale starlight, cautious to avoid any more surprises lurking in the shadows. Reaching home, he slipped quietly into bed, half dreading what they might discover the next day.
What? What time is it? Oh, nice shirt though. Oh, okay. That was his pajamas. So he changed out of his pajamas. Let's see. Oh, sorry, the knocks are still coming. Come in. Come in. Be patient. I have little feet. I have little legs. My legs are tiny. I can walk as fast. Rolo, what on earth is this? That ridiculous thing on your head. Oh, this. It helps me think. You're gonna need a lot more of those. Joke all you want. We'll see who is laughing when I crack this case wide open. The coast is clear. Yep, whatever she's been up to this week, it's been keeping her busy most of the day. Very well. The game is afoot.
Luka and Beck rolled their eyes as Rolo strutted across the room.
If I were a Gran, where would I hide my deepest, darkest secrets? Perhaps where you might least expect it.
Rolo flung open the cabinet with confidence. He coughed as a veil of dust hit his face.
I think it's safe to assume nothing that dusty, anything that dusty isn't what we are looking for. Or maybe that's what she wants us to think. Then again, any good detective knows not to trust their first hunch. Wait, isn't that the opposite? First hunches are for suckers. Wait, isn't that the opposite? Aren't you supposed to trust your hunch as a good detective? Eureka! She lit a fire in order to burn the evidence. She keeps that fire going every day, Rolo. Drats. It may already be too late. Just think of the motes of documents lost to ash. Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Can we just think for a moment? Luka, is there anywhere your Gran doesn't want you to go? Yeah, the closet upstairs. So maybe it stands to reason that we should check there first. Beck is so smart. No dice, it locked. Well. Look who stands to reason now. And I have no idea where the key is. If it really is important, then she probably keeps it with her. Anywhere else? She has her berry bushes. Who has ever thought, I'm going to take this important thing and pack it in a bush? True. Anything else? Maybe something out of the ordinary? Well, she is always worried I'll break her fancy dishware in the kitchen. But it doesn't really matter anyway. I can't reach the latch.
A look of realization crept onto Luka's face. All three kids snapped to glance at each other, then sprinted in turn toward the kitchen.
Alright, Rolo. This is your time to shine. Ah, yes. You've called upon my expert detective skills. And now I shall
Before he could
proceed with-
finish, Luka scrambled up Rolo's back.
Hey, this isn't my idea of detective work. Every squad needs a good lockpick, and every good lockpick needs a steady head to sit on. This was beneath my standing. Stop complaining and hold still. Got it. Whoa.
The three crowded around the hutch to peer in. With the glass doors opened, a perfect porcelain display gleamed in front of them. Their eyes searched for anything amiss, but the only distinct feature was its impeccability.
Well, that was anticlimactic. Yeah. I don't really know what we were expecting. Look, like, oh hey, let me just yank on this random
As Beck
teacup
pulled on
and-
one of the teacups, it slanted forward with a hollow click. The entire hutch began to rustle and slide under its own power.
Woo! Seems like your Gran has been doing some remodeling. Dude, only two types of people have secret layers: evil masterminds and superheroes. So which one do we think she is? We're about to find out. There's a secret bunker in the house. Okay, so more of an unhinged conspiracy vibe. Oh wow. Yeah, this can't be good. We need to look around before jumping to conclusions. Okay, so look around, right? I mean, no one is looking around. It's just us. Okay, so this as well. I just want to see which items are interactable before. This is interactable. Everything is interactable. So let's start from here. What do we have here? Barrels marked caution, explosive, and jam jars. There's enough jam to feed the whole town. What kind of incendiary jam is your Gran making? Incendiary! I got a new. She wouldn't have had me walking around town delivering bombs, right? Only way
Rolo
to find
casually
out.
spun open a lid and dipped his finger in the jam. He smacked his
Huckleberries.
lips.
A hint of brown sugar and ink.
Rolo
What?
plunged his hand in the jar, fishing out a soggy slip of paper. Rolo
Aha!
offered the slimy note to Luka and licked his fingers clean.
It's addressed to Mrs. Fatali, a Gran Gram. It says, last night I used the disguise Harris provided to scout the location. The timing window should be possible. Operation Spark Plug is a go. Oh man, are they doing a heist? Whatever it is, it can't be good. So more of a bombshell than a bomb, am I right? You're new here, so I'll let it slide. But I'm the bad joke guy around here. Okay, so this has been interacted with. Oh, sorry. Next is this. Oh, okay. I just got to punch it. Let's punch it back. Then this.
A spider web of string connected photos of people from the town, interspersed with hastily scrawled notes.
Well, she sure has kept herself busy. Is your Gran a serial killer? Cause I'm starting to get a vibe. Don't be ridiculous. Sure, she's just tracking the movements of everyone in town out of the kindness of her heart. She puts little symbols by some of them. Yeah, Mr. Nankri has a check mark. The clipboards are all in a big circle, and my mom's are both on here, both with question marks. Gus Valentine has a big question mark. Harris has a question mark which has been crossed out, and Mr. Kerr has a bullseye. The killer has chosen her next victim. Wait, I think is Gran actually good? Because if Mr. Kerr has a bullseye, it means she's like 100% sure he's a bad guy. Mr. Nanki has I don't know, a check mark, and he's a bad guy, so she suspects him as well. Maybe she suspects him, but she's just not sure, and she doesn't really know where the others stand, right? Maybe Gran isn't a killer. Maybe Gran is kind of a superhero. Is Gran a superhero? Okay, the killer has chosen her next victim. We don't know what any of this means. Whatever it means, it's probably not good. Okay.
Luka jostled each cabinet drawer in turn. Only one was unlocked. He fingered through the filing cabinet, pausing at a bulging folder labeled Walter. For a long moment, he just stared at it.
What do you... Wait, what do you... It's my dad. Looks like some of his old medical files. Your dad
Luka
was a
nodded
doctor?
and caressed the label with his thumb.
Well, are you gonna read it? I am. Here, let me help.
Rolo swiped the folder from the drawer and began leafing through the pages. He whistled to himself, barely looking at the text.
How about you actually read some of it? One sec. Dense documents such as this are a lot like a cheeseburger. It's best to skip straight to the middle part. That's where all the meaty bits live. Wow, I had no idea when the presence of the preeminent scholar in dense documents and cheeseburgers. By all means.
He stopped at a page and mimed, holding up a monocle.
Ah, here we are. Follow-up examination of Terrence Wilby. Patients showed further signs of paleness and malaise. Body temperature continues to drop. He now describes soreness of muscles, and it is similar to the symptoms exhibited by Mrs. Wilby just fine. Still waiting on lab results.
Rolo
for
looked
Joseph.
up with heightened surprise.
See? Creepy. Yeah, that kind of disturbing. Who's Joseph? That's Mr. Nankreed's name.
Rolo's
Wait.
finger traced across the page.
There's more scribbled in the margins. Could it be contagious? Mr. Wilby claimed the tap water at his home has been contaminated. Perhaps environmental. Lab results only raise more questions. It's like he came back to this report later and made those notes. So it might be
Rolo
related to
scanned through
something
several more
else.
pages.
Yeah, the writing was shaky. I just couldn't help it. This disease, or whatever it is, progresses so fast, and with his wife passing, Terrence's condition follows close behind. Well, enough is enough. I need to take matters into my
Luka,
own
staring
hands.
blankly at the cabinet this whole time, spoke softly.
What
Rolo
does it say
rustled the
next?
folder, trying to loose more pages.
That's where it ends. What? It
Luka
has to be
frantically
more.
shoved the remaining cabinet folders, trying to find another labeled Walter.
Luka, I think that's the only one. It's alphabetical C. What do you mean enough is enough? How did he take matters into his own hands?
Luka
This is
slammed the drawer
bullshit.
shut.
Why won't they let me pass? Oh. Okay.
They crowded around a worn-down old map of Beacon Pines.
Cool. This is like a treasure map. Not every old map is a treasure map, Rolo. Yeah, but every treasure map is an old map. Can't fault that logic. Look, there's even a path drawn on it. It starts at the entrance of the town, and if
Rolo
you follow
carefully
it,
traced the path with his finger.
it
He
leads
jabbed
to
down at the end point.
Town Square. That's the fountain in the middle of town. What a weird place to hide treasure. Rolo, that doesn't look like treasure to me. The end of the path on that map has the same symbols as those explosives over here. So it's not hiding treasure. A real bummer. Rolo, what's the thing you've been excited about for the past month? The festival. Gulp. Did you just say gulp? This feels like a real gulp kind of situation. Everyone will be gathered near the center of town. She's gonna blow up the festival? Not if we stop her. Wait, so is Gran good or evil? I don't know. Uh-oh.
Luka
that?
looked up from the map.
What was that? No, I heard it too. That was a front door, which means someone just shut the door, which means someone is upstairs. Hit the lights.
Beck flicked off the light, and they became statues in the dark. Overhead, creaking floorboards bent under slow, deliberate steps. The kids looked up, the tilt of their necks following each footfall. Then suddenly, it stopped. Without realizing, they'd been holding their breath. All three exhaled shakily and glanced at each other. A muffled male voice broke the silence.
Hello?
A final few footsteps reached the entrance above them, and the voice now echoed down the stairs.
Anyone
The three
down there?
kids shuffled to the corners without a peep. As he began to descend the stairs, the man's voice punctuated every new step. Thump.
You?
Thump.
This is getting creepy. I'm not here to hurt anyone. Wait, that looks like Mr. Tolliver. He looks like a nice guy. I'm just here to help. Just...
At the bottom step, the man paused, squinting to search the room for signs of life.
Huh? I
Rolo
guess it's
shifted
nothing.
suddenly. Luka gave him an intense, chastising look and whispered through clenched teeth.
Rolo,
It was
don't.
too late. Rolo was already inching toward the stairway. He screeched as he charged toward the shadowy figure.
Flaming chicken, go!
With all his weight, Rolo tackled the man to the ground.
That was fun to see. Rolo? Mysterious creepy man?
From the
Anyone
dark
there?
corner, they saw something move.
Well, I didn't know if I had it in me, but there was only one way to find out. Holy crap, Rolo, that was awesome. Wait, did you just kill
Luka
that person?
scrambled to the hunched figure on the ground. Pressing his fingers to the man's neck, he sighed with relief.
You sure clobbered him up good. He's not
As Beck flicked back on the light, Luka and Rolo both gasped in stereo.
Mr. Tolliver?
Chapter 7. The Interrogation of Hiram Tolliver. Still unconscious, Mr. Tolliver slumped heavily in a shoddy old chair. His hands were bound with rope, his feet tied with some loose string. The kids huddled in a circle, discussing their plan. One thing was certain, they couldn't just let Mr. Tolliver go. They needed to know what he was doing in Luka's house. After some deliberation, it was decided.
They'd run the classic good cop, bad cop. Come on! It's good cop, bad cop, not good cop, chill cop. I guess
They'd
that's
run the
only thing.
classic good cop, chill cop interrogation.
I handled this. Just gotta play it cool.
Luka walked calmly to the light switch, flicking it off and on a few times. Mr. Tolliver shook his head, gathering his wits.
Golly, I sure got my
He
bell
looked over
rang.
to find Luka, who returned a calming grin.
Sorry, Mr. Tolliver. This was all a big mistake. Luka, what's going on here? Why do you have me strapped down? No one's fault, really. Rolo just got a little startled.
Rolo
Rolo's
and Beck
here?
emerged from hiding to give a timid wave.
Well, alright. Mistakes happen. You kids gave O'Haram a good scare. Let's just get me out of these ropes and
Luka
call it
glanced
even.
over to Rolo and Beck, who replied with skeptical looks.
Mr. Tolliver, why are you in my Gran's basement? I'm here to help, of course. Help with what? What's my Gran up to? If you just cut me loose, I can show you. How do I know?
Mr. Tolliver exhaled with disappointment.
Luka, have I ever done wrong by you? No. And since your Gran moved to town, Haven't I been nothing but welcoming? Yeah. So why would I turn my back on your family now? It's just all this stuff seems pretty weird. A board with names of people from town, an archive of my dad's disturbing
Luka
patients,
gestured to the corner.
barrels of explosives. I can explain everything. You just need to untie me. You kids deserve an explanation.
Luka looked again to Rolo and Beck. This time they shrugged. Luka began to slowly loosen the bindings. Mr. Tolliver gently rubbed his wrists.
That's a good lad. This will all make sense.
He edged
in time.
imperceptibly toward the stairs as he spoke.
You see, this town has secrets, Luka. Very dark past.
Before the
indeed.
kids had even noticed his movement, Mr. Tolliver was at the light switch.
It passed. That
He
must be
punctuated
blood,
his final
too.
words by flicking the switch and rushing up the stairs.
Lights. Ah, he deceived them.
Beck
Son
darted
of
to
a-
the wall and turned back on the lights. It was too late. Rolo confirmed what they all heard.
He just looked us
Mr.
down
Tolliver's
here.
muffled voice came from behind the door.
I wasn't lying, you know. This is for your own good. You kids just keep tied down there and let the
They
adults
looked
handle
bewildered
this.
at each other.
Play it cool. Not now, Beck.
They heard the staccato thump of quick steps exiting the house. The kids looked down in resignation. This isn't how it goes in Hank Atomic. For some reason, they'd always assumed it was up to them to save their town. Luka opened his mouth, hoping to conjure some magical words to make this right. Only a hollow croak escaped. The end.
Aw, another end? Come on,
Well,
let's try again.
we
let's try
certainly
again.
aren't going to find a grand resolution to our tale locked in a basement.
Yep,
Back to the
I
drawing
hear you.
board.
Back to the drawing board. So here we have this settle. Hold on. Okay, so back here, looks like this is the only place. Yeah, Rumble. I should have used Rumble instead. Or like, I mean, you actually need to use all of them to complete the game. So Luka began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds began to rumble.
Luka began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to rumble with ominous thunder.
Sure, we can make it home
Luka
before
surveyed
this
the roiling.
storm kicks in. I'd say the odds are good. Maybe you should stay here. I'll just make a
At
break
that
for it.
moment, the heavens opened up, unleashing torrential rain.
Ooh. Care to recalculate those odds? Hurry inside, you two, before you catch a cold. Oh, the mom is so cute. Well, both moms are so cute. Luka, Nelly will keep trying to reach your Gran on phone. In the meantime, you two hold tight. Yeah, like the Gran is so careless. She pretty much just let him do anything and everything. Sorry, not much to do up here. Most of my stuff is still in boxes. Mind if I poke around? Be my guest. Anything interactive with this?
Luka squinted into the eye hole of the microscope.
This looks wild. What is it? Gum?
Luka
Gum?
adjusted the slide with his fingers to get a better look.
I'm tracking the structural integrity of gum with increasing amounts of chewing. Chewed that one for 47
Luka wiped his
days.
hand off on his
Ew.
sweater and gave a nervous laugh.
It's weird,
Beck
I
looked
know.
down, timidly tapping the ladder with her feet.
You think it's weird, don't you? A little? But weird can be cool. And anything else? Radio? Oh wow! Rolo and I have a radio just like this at the treehouse. Probably not exciting like this one. My mom and I tore the whole thing down to the boot. Fitted it with some state-of-the-art vacuum tubes. She seems pretty awesome. She gets carried away sometimes. I think she's feeling guilty for working too much. So when she does have time for me, she showers me with high-tech
Luka flicked at one of the toggles.
I bet you can get all sorts of stations on this. Not out here in the boonies. You wouldn't believe the stuff I pick up back in the city. But around here, it's all farm reports and static. Ah, shucks. Flowers.
Luka bent down to examine the bouquet of wilting flowers. Judging by the odor, they were well past their prime. He flipped open the attached card.
Happy chose from Coach Walker and all the Fairview condos. Boy, you weren't kidding about poking around, huh? Oh, sorry, was this from your old school? The most recent one, yeah. Some schools gave me going away cards, some did flowers. When they are really trying to feel good about themselves, they do both. So you move a lot. Yeah, that's the thing with having a brilliant parent. There's always a better job somewhere else. These flowers would last longer if you put them in some water. That's the sort of thing I would do if I cared. Well, you cared enough to keep them, you know. Luka, can I ask you something? Of course. Ah, that's a cool jump. Dang, didn't that hit? I'll be honest. That hit more than I expected. Well, at least you look cool doing it.
Beck took a moment to watch the rivulets of water running down the window.
Do you ever feel alone? Like, even when people are around? Well, Rolo can be pretty absent-minded sometimes. I'm serious. Does it ever feel like your family doesn't care what you want? It didn't used to feel that way. I know Gran loves me, but sometimes when she looks at me, it's like she's looking at the
Luka
problem.
took a deep breath, exhaling slowly.
I know the feeling. How do you deal with that? I guess I haven't yet, but one thing my dad told me when I was little, don't hold a grudge, especially against yourself. If you try to hold it all in, you're gonna pop. So then, what do? When you don't do what you want to do? Dad never got to that part. Something I've gotta figure out on my own though. You gotta do something. Anything. Yeah. What are you doing? I don't know, something. We are gonna register our complaints with the store. Listen here, you miserable universe. Stop jerking me around. I just want things to go back to the way they were. Everyone tells me it's gonna be alright. That things
Luka
are gonna
let
change.
out a feral scream that echoed into the night.
Every time something changes, everything gets worse. School, this town. Let me try. Moving sucks. I hate it. I hate that I hate it. Why can't I just do it and be happy for my mom? Why can't we just stay somewhere?
Her voice dropped to a trembling whisper.
I just want to be a normal
Beck
kid.
brushed off her shirt and straightened up.
There. Wow, I actually feel
As abruptly as it began, the storm abated.
Thanks, I needed that. Me too. I should head out before the rain starts up again. Sure, I'll walk you out. See you and Rolo at the festival. Sounds good. Luka, don't let the universe
Beck
jerk you
gave Luka a
around.
light thump on the arm before heading in. Chapter 5.
Back to chapter 5.
Friendly Feud. The air was heavy with the hard rain's residue. The smell of wet things. Despite his dreary surroundings, Luka felt at peace. He'd never shared those details about his dad with anyone, not even Rolo. But it's not like this changed anything. Rolo was still his best friend. Adding Beck to the group would help balance things out. Everything's better in threes. This is what Luka told himself as he headed to the treehouse.
Oh, so this time around she doesn't come with us. This time she doesn't come with us. We go alone. Hey, it's done. Oh, sorry. It's done. Hi, Don. Cutie. Hey, Don. Tracking down a lead. You bet. I had a juicy new rumor. Turns out when Shopper Valentine died, he left behind a peculiar glass will and testament. Peculiar? How? He didn't just give his kids the inheritance, there were conditions. Like what? The document stipulated that Harris had to take on a child as her ward. A kid our age who just showed up to town one night with a lawyer. Solomon. Bingo. So Harris was forced to take care of him. Yup, or she would have lost everything. Why would Shopper care so much about some random kid? Rumor has it old Shopper sold some bad oats. Oh my god. These kids are wild. That explains the way Harris treats him. Poor Solomon. How did you find all this out? A good reporter never reveals her source. A good reporter indeed. Don. Let's go find Rolo. At the treehouse. To the treehouse. To the Batmobile. No one is in town because it's late at night. Excuse me, what are you doing? Just looking up for the night, sir. Oh, wonderful. I can only assume this means all festival preparations have been completed ahead of schedule. I'm not exactly sir. The storm set us back a bit. It's getting late, so we decided. You all decided? Yes, sir. I was unaware that your job involved deciding things. Okay, so yeah, I get it. Of course not. Yeah, not really interested in your conversation. See you do that. I'll have a start with. Yeah, you guys just have a weird thing going on. The guy moved. The pig guy who sits here. Anyway. To the treehouse. Rolo, are you still up there? Yeah, he is. I'm sorry, Rolo isn't accepting visitors at the moment. Uh-oh. Come back.
Luka had only ever heard him speak in this stiff yet gentle tone a few times, and it always meant one thing.
You are upset. Oh, what makes you say that? Maybe because my best friend abandoned me for no reason? I didn't abandon you. I'm just
Rolo
a little
scoffed.
late. The rain held me up. Liar, you weren't even home. What? The storm got bad and I was worried, so I went looking for you. Imagine my surprise when I made it to your house and you weren't there. I hadn't made it back yet. I'm not a fool, Luka. It doesn't take all day to deliver some jam. You know why? That storm rolled in out of nowhere and I got stuck after dinner.
Luka stumbled on his words, knowing he'd said too much.
Beck? Dinner? What the heck is a Beck? She's the new kid in town. She's actually kind of cool. You'd like her. She needed help convincing her parents she made new friends. New friends? I spent all day waiting for you, and you were off making new friends. It's not like that, Rolo, you know? While I was waiting, I made some upgrades to mission control. It was gonna be a surprise, but you took so long and the storm knocked it all down. Just like you knocked down our friendship. What does that
Luka
even mean?
became instinctively angry in response. Both boys were now shouting across the distance.
I don't really like this. I hate the kids fighting. It means you're a bad friend. Don't care about me. Of course I care, you ass. I knew I'd get in trouble waiting so late for you, but I kept my word, cause that's what friends do. Oh wow, what a noble sacrifice you made. Easy for you to say. Your Gran doesn't even care. You can stay out as long as you want, and you wouldn't even get in trouble. Seriously? You're acting like I chose this. If that's what you think, then maybe you are the
Rolo's
bad
tone
friend.
changed to a calm, yet more intense anger.
Maybe Pa is right. Storms bring more than water. This one brought out the real Luka. Stop quoting your past nonsense like it means anything. Well, at least my Pa is still around. Damn, Rolo.
The words hung in the cold night air.
That's cold.
Rolo's stomach dropped, knowing he'd crossed a line. But it was too late.
Luka, good night, Rolo. Oh, that crossed the line. Dang it. Rolo. Bro, you just had to wait and listen to him talk for a minute. What do you do? So, in this universe, in this version of the story, Rolo hasn't met Beck. So, yeah. If Rolo thinks I'm still going to the festival with him, he can shove it. Okay, so what do I do then? Nothing. Oh.
Luka dug through his old stuff, not even sure what he was looking for.
Oh, ball. No. Rolo? What a jerk. Yeah, he is. Call me a bad friend. Oh, I'm Rolo. Look at me and my amazing family. Yep. Just kick the ball around. Not him kicking the ball around. Oh wait, the bed? I guess I'm just never supposed to make new friends. Oh, weep. Luka?
Gran cooed gently from the hallway.
You slept through breakfast. Luka, are you alright? I'm fine. I just don't feel like getting up yet. Okay, I'll leave this oatmeal by the door. I've gotta run out and take care of some things. Okay, I'll be back later to check in.
Luka
Sure.
just wanted to be alone. He waited to hear the sound of the front door closing.
I bet Rolo's still gonna go to the festival. Can I go then? Okay, so nope, you cannot leave the room. He's gonna be miserable. What do I do with this thing? Can I?
Luka dozed off again.
So he just spent all day. Luka, I see you didn't eat your oatmeal. Wasn't hungry. Well, just in case you're hungry, I'll leave a sandwich here too. Thanks. Rolo came by. What did he say? He wanted to talk to you. What did you say? I told him you weren't feeling well. Good. So your plan is to just sit in your room all day? Pretty much. Well, I need to pop away for a minute. If you decide to end your pity party and go outside, I think it will do you some good.
Luka still couldn't bring himself to go out. Besides, if he ran into Rolo, he'd have to actually confront the situation.
So can I go out now? Okay, I get it. Still don't want to go out. There's never anything interesting at the festival anyway. Oh wait, why is there? Nope. Oh, I think I'm supposed to hit the ball there. Okay, let's. Nice.
The Adventures of Hank Atomic.
The complete.
Luka carefully opened the cover and began to read. Rolo had received it for his birthday. A special hardcover edition with behind-the-scenes commentary, and Rolo cherished it, but asked that Luka keep it at his house. Luka wasn't sure if it was because Rolo didn't trust himself with it, didn't trust his sister around it, or just wanted an excuse to come hang out at Luka's more often. Whatever the reason, Luka didn't mind. But it had stayed right there where Rolo had stashed it ever since. Now, at the foot of his bed, Luka lost himself in the pages. He'd read it all before, but at this moment, it somehow felt sentimental. He was well into issue number 5 when he heard soft footsteps from the hallway.
Luka, another little friend came to see you. A girl named Beck. She said she met you yesterday. What did she say? Is she here? She was just dropping by. I told her you weren't taking visitors today. Oh, she seems nice. Yeah. You had a fight with Rolo, didn't you? Can I come in? Maybe later. Alright then. I'll leave dinner on the kitchen table, in case you want to buy.
Without realizing it, Luka had pouted away the entire afternoon. He once again felt the weight of it all and allowed his weary eyes to close. Luka stood in a vast black expanse. He looked up at his father standing beside him. Walt was working a straw at the bottom of a fountain glass, trying to collect the last bits of milkshake. Dad, where are we? Taking a final loud gurgling sip, his father peered up from the glass. He jangled the straw playfully with a warm smile, then lifted the empty glass as if to point into the darkness. The source. Luka's eyes followed his father's gesture. In an instant, he was sitting in front of a blazing campfire. Across from him sat a large figure in a yellow hazmat suit.
Ooh,
the figure's voice was a scratchy echo. Well, if it isn't the man of the hour, make yourself comfortable. Luka held his shivering hands over the flame to warm himself. It doesn't work that way here. Their yellow-gloved hand pointed to the base of the flame. It's a cold flame, see?
Wait, is that then actually real?
Luka peered at the base of the fire.
Cold.
It wasn't wood that was burning. It was Beacon Pines itself. Tiny buildings, freezing and crumbling as they were consumed by flame. Luka could see small shadows moving in the burning city. People. Luka leapt to his feet. We've got to help them! The figure gave a dismissive wave of their hand. Why waste energy helping people who can't even help themselves? The figure bent down to examine the panicked crowd as they desperately tried to stop the flames. They only care about what's right in front of them. Not like us. Luka's voice was a trembling whisper. Us? The figure slowly stood up, grabbing its helmet with both hands. With a jolt and a twist, the suit emitted a gasp. A cloud of torpid mist escaped, slowly revealing the face within. Luka's own face looked back at him. Older, worn, distant.
What do you mean by Luka's own face?
The sensation was oddly familiar, as if he'd caught his own reflection by surprise in the mirror. The doppelganger smiled. I tried to help once. He gestured towards his face. And all it got me was this. Luka staggered back. You aren't me. Luka felt a hand catch his shoulder. His father was there again, beside him. Every choice sets us on a path.
Every choice sets us on a path. This is so similar
This
to the
is the
game's
end
mechanics.
of one of your paths, son. Luka watched his older self shake its head ruefully, its face twisting into a cruel grin. Welp, Dad, if you wanted him to see this, far be it from me to disappoint. Luka watched in shock as the figure took a confident step forward and plunged into the flames.
So one of his destinies is to become an evil grown up.
In a flash of cold light, he was gone. What does all of this mean? Luka felt a reassuring squeeze on his shoulder. Just remember, why we choose matters just as much as what we choose. Luka woke up to see a hazy figure at the foot of his bed, silhouetted in the morning sun.
Okay. Mom? Oh dear.
Luka
only Gran.
rubbed his eyes. The kind, concerned face of his Gran came into focus.
Gran, she looks so sweet. Like, guys, I can't actually believe she's anything bad. She just looks sweet. I don't believe she's bad. How you feeling? Fine. Anything you want to talk about? I don't feel like talking. That's just that sweet. How about you sit here and listen a bit? Whatever you and Rolo fought about doesn't matter.
Gran silenced Luka with a gentle pat on the leg.
Fight between friends. What was said doesn't matter. The important thing is, it's not the last thing you ever say to each other. But he said stuff about Dad. Well, do you think he meant it? No. He was just mad. And did you mean any of the things you said to him? No. Good. One must appreciate friends in their best moments and accept them in their worst. Accept. Nice. New charm. Now get your little back out of bed. The festival is today. You don't want to miss that, do you? I guess not. Seems like a good opportunity to make amends with Rolo.
Luka gave a reluctant nod.
So buy him a condom and apologize. But he's the one that, what did I just say? Buy him a condom. That's a good boy. Everything's better with condoms. I need to get going now. Got some last minute festival business to take care of. I'll come find you at the fountain a little after lunch. Alright. I love you, Luka. Love you too.
Luka took a deep breath.
Okay.
Chapter 6. Through thick and thin. Despite Luka's bitterness, Gran was right. He needed to hash things out with Rolo. A big fight changes the nature of a friendship. Whether, in the end, it is for the better or for the worse, all comes down to understanding. If one is not careful, the same familiarity that builds the strongest of bonds can become the wrecking ball that shatters them. Luka emerged from seclusion, taking in the crisp festival air. But the events of the day weren't on his mind. He had to find Rolo.
I'm coming, Rolo. Damn, this looks so beautiful. I'm coming, Rolo. Oh, there you are. Luka, Rolo wanted me to tell you something.
Roxy rolled her eyes, shaking her head.
Tag. Space adventure, though you needn't buy it. If ye be brave, go somewhere quiet. Oh, Roxy, I don't. It's a riddle, Luka. My goofy little brother
Luka
wants
looked
you to find
down and kicked at the dirt.
Look, I know you two had a fight. The only thing more annoying than my little brother is my little brother without his best friend. So I'm doing him this one favor. Now I need one favor from you. Whatever it is that went down between you two, squash it. Space adventure, though you needn't buy. If you brave, go somewhere quiet. Anyway. Ooh, do I need talk? How goes the beetle hand? Pretty rotten. I haven't seen so much, and it's not just the beetle. This morning I couldn't find any pizza at all. Looks like everything that buzzes and skittles just popped up and left. I'm sure they are out there somewhere. Maybe all the commotion of the festival just got them. And you guys, okay, just just regular stuff. And you? Oh, don't mind me. Just warm up for my
Mr.
big
Kerr
ceremony
pointed to his
speech.
grinning mouth.
Gotta limber up the old gap box. You nervous? Oh, heavens no. Well, break a leg. And Roxy and her friend. I don't know who perennial harvest think they are impressed with this ridiculous festivities. The town is still falling apart, whether it's the party, blah 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 blah. I'd rather be mad while sipping some delicious lemonade. Oh, she's so right. Hello, you. Still sleeping? Ain't moving. Yep. Let me talk to
Jeff was staring into the distance with a wistful look.
Hello, Jeff. Everything alright? Yeah, everything's fine. I mean, it used to be. Just ain't right these days.
Jeff turned to Luka with a furrowed brow, then gave an understanding nod.
You do you.
For a moment, the two now shared that same wistful gaze.
Every single time. Yep. Wait for it. Unexplained source once again noted a sound. So guys are weird. Like clockwork. What a bunch of drones. Haha. Okay, so a most welcoming of welcomes. Would you like to share your thoughts? We always strive to improve. Nope. These guys, this is the first I've seen. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, this lady, I feel like she has been pregnant for years. Because from the old flashback, you. And you? Piper. Okay. Sure. You guys. I was able to return the perennial harvest safety suit. I don't think anyone noticed. Good. Now, will you tell me what you needed it for? It was a favor for an enemy of an enemy. This isn't going to harm Mr. Kerr, is it? All you need to know is that it's for the good of the family. Okay, everyone is always talking about the good of the family. This is weird. Oh, what's this? The library, somewhere quiet. Oh, I think that's where I need to go. I almost forgot about that thing. But sure. Let's go talk to him. Hey, Luka.
Kato's eyes lit with excitement.
I've been expecting you. Bravo on deciphering the first riddle. I actually didn't decipher it. I just ran around. So I got here. Oh, you didn't think that was all, did you? Rolo does go
Kato
all out,
straightened
doesn't
up and cleared his throat as if preparing to sing.
he? Ahem. On planet Fable, you may take issue. When the fifth king dies, you
Kato
may
stared at Luka eagerly.
Get it? Want me to tell you? No, it's okay. Let me figure it out. Okay, when you find it, bring it here to verify it. And if you decide you want it, the offer starts. Planets. So, is it one of the books? Am I supposed to take through the books?
Luka grabbed Natural Photography, Volume 5, from the shelf.
Okay.
Luka grabbed the Modern Science of Atomic Radiation from the shelf.
Was on planets.
Luka grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue number 4, from the shelf. Luka grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue number 5, from the shelf.
Oh wait, yeah, it was 5. So like when the 5th king dies, I'm really sure it has to be 5.
Kato removed his book from the desk and replaced it with Luka's, turning on the lamp. As he slid the book under the purple light, 2 words glowed. The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue 5.
Nice.
Luka clicked his tongue with recognition.
Rolo's cipher pen. He used to write secret messages everywhere with that thing. And only I had the special flashlight needed to reveal it, but I lost it. Well, apparently he traded Jeff for this purple light. Parted with his entire Halloween candy stash. Oh, Rolo. Now let's...
Kato began flipping through the pages, stopping when he hit a glowing word.
Get away.
He continued flipping.
Only found in grab hats.
Reaching the end of the book, Kato looked up.
That's it. Gifts in grab hats. Griffin's grab cards. He wants me to go to Griffin's snack stand. Brilliant. Guess you're up there. Good luck with the rest of the scavenger hunt. Thanks, Kato. I'm like, Kato, he's so cute. It's too bad we haven't really gotten much interaction with him. So. Oh wait, sorry. Wrong. I don't think I'm supposed to be going here. Where am I actually supposed to go? Here? There's no one here. Oh wait, someone is selling food. Yay, that's it. Go to Griffin's snack. Hey Griffin.
Before Luka could finish his sentence, Griffin handed him a corn dog.
Oh, that's it? Bought and paid for. Enjoy. I thought there was supposed to be...
Luka shrugged, taking a sizable bite out of the corn dog.
Yuck. It's cold. Oh yeah. It's been sitting here for a while. Rolo wanted me to be sure to give it to you specifically.
Luka tugged at his cheeks, feeling something rough between his teeth. He reached into his mouth and pulled out a slip of paper. He shook off the bits of corn dog to read the slip.
A pickup when you need some pep near the fountain.
Luka finished off the remainder of the corn dog.
Sigh. This is getting to be a whole thing. Near the fountain after step. Okay, so up the step, I think no. The stairs here near the fountain, up the step, over here, he's here. Oh no, I hate this place. He keeps turning me around. Okay. Yep. Hey, there you are, Luka. There's no way I'm actually doing this. It's below my pay grade. Come on, you big stiff. Let the kids have some fun. Fine.
Lumi waved his hands around sarcastically as he began.
What takes flight but has no wings? Your final task a friendship brings. See, that wasn't so hard. I feel chipping somehow. I think it's sweet. What takes flight but has no wings? Your final task a friendship begins. Good luck, Luka. What takes flight but has no wings? There he is. Wait, I don't actually need to solve that. He's just like, hey. Did you find a comic book? Yep. You got a condom? Yep. Well then. I know it doesn't make up for what I said, but here.
Rolo sheepishly handed Luka the balloons.
Oh yeah, what takes flight but has no wings? Balloons. Right. You didn't have to go to all this trouble. I'm sorry I got mad. Dang it, you were supposed to let me apologize first. Oh, sorry. Now you've apologized twice before me. Just let me do this. Luka, I'm really sorry. With everything that's happened, with your mom and all, I've always wanted to be there for you. Be a good friend, you know. When you said you were hanging out with someone else, I kind of freaked out. It's still my turn. I felt like if you needed some new friend to help you, it meant that I wasn't good enough. But that was selfish and wrong. I was wrong. I'm so sorry, Luka. Okay, apology over. You
Luka
can talk
threw
now.
himself at Rolo, hugging him as tightly as he could.
Rolo, I don't deserve you. I don't deserve you either. That's why we deserve each other. So, what else do you want to do today? We could snoop around and try to find some info about your mom. Snoop where? We could probably sneak into Perennial Harvest HQ while everyone is at the festival. Aren't you curious about the stuff those flavors right now? Where we got cut? I don't think I've had. Let's just make the rest of the day about us, really? Yeah, the rest of the world can wait one more day. You know, I've been wanting to get some work done on the MCDC at Mission Control. The aim is a bit unpredictable. That sounds perfect. Head to the treehouse with Rolo. Off we go to the treehouse, to the Batmobile. For everybody, just go, go, go. Oh, I almost forgot. I ran into a Gran this morning. She asked me to
Rolo
give you
handed
this.
Luka an unopened letter.
I'll wait for you inside if you want to read it now.
Luka, some things are going to happen that might be difficult for you to understand. If I am honest, I hardly understand them myself. But whatever happens, I need you to know that I love you. None of this is fair to you. You have already lost so much. We both have. I wish there was a simpler way forward. But if there is, I haven't thought of it. God knows I've tried. Everything I've done, I did for you. I hope someday you can accept that. Love, Gran. Luka folded the paper into his pocket and headed up the ladder.
What's up with the letter? Anything you want to talk about? Maybe later. Sure, whenever you want. You know, you really didn't have to go through all that trouble just to apologize. I know, but we'd been looking forward to the festival for weeks. After I ruined everything with my big mouth, this is the best way to make sure we still had a good time.
Luka was at a loss for words, but that was fine. Words aren't always necessary. Sadly, this was untrue.
Wait,
A
what?
distant rumble shook the treehouse.
Is it raining? Oh, what was that? Oh man, we missed
It
the
was not fireworks. It was something the boys couldn't possibly comprehend. Something as old and cruel as time itself.
What the hell just... What just happened?
A shockwave of cold tore through the room. A bitter, unfathomable chill.
What?
Before they could react, it encased them in ice. Two boys, reunited by friendship, only to be cruelly separated by a malevolent. And so, our story ends on this melancholy scene. In a silent treehouse turned statuary, in a town brought low by its secrets, sits a pair of friends, alone, together. For the rest of time. The end.
Okay. This game. It keeps me in my seats. What the hell? What do you mean by the sound? Like their treehouse just froze. So did someone attack them while they were in there? Because how does the treehouse just freeze over? Huh? This is getting strange, but this is where I'm gonna leave today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you are not already subscribed to this channel, please subscribe so that the algorithm knows to push my content out there more. And with that said, I'll see you next time. Bye guys.